Now, this stage here, that's the cancer stage. That's the cancer, tumour, right? Anything really, really bad in the body, this is where the black colour is. So black means disease, right? So that person has gone from blue to dark blue to dark to very dark, right? And you can see here that they've gone the wrong way here. And so the idea is that when we do the iridology, we can determine whether the body In this video, I'm going to show you one of the most fascinating charts that I've ever seen in my whole 60-odd years in this career, right? This chart was put about after thousands and thousands and thousands of people were assessed all over the world, in the USA, in Canada, in Spain, in France, in Australia, Africa, and so on. All these people were collated to come up with a formulation about how iridology is such a fantastic avenue that can determine where you actually are, where your illness is in the state of your body. Okay, so this is how it works, right? So this is actually explaining about a blue eye, but of course you've got blue eyes, you've got brown eyes, you've got pale brown eyes, you've got dark brown eyes, you got purple eyes, and you've got, all kinds of varieties of eyes. So if you take a blue eye, I'm going to explain the structure of how disease progresses, right? And I mean disease progresses, and how you can then, as a practitioner, you can then look at the person's eyes, and then you can refer to the chart, and you can tell what condition their body's in. Not just their body, but the whole body. Could be their back, could be their eyes, could be their left brain, right brain, liver, kidneys, digestive system. It's all there. Now, this is fascinating stuff. So how it starts is that if you take a blue eye, brown eyes is a similar pattern, but blue eyes, this is the blue eye, right? In other words, it's what they call a primary stage. So from birth here, like that. And then as the body gets worse, the eye gets darker. Okay, so you see here, you can see it's blue, and here it's like a lighter brown, but you can see it's a blue color. So as the body diseases increase like that, and the body gets worse, for example, then what happens? You move from this sector here, right? You move from this sector, and then, in other words, if the person's got blue eyes, you can see this, okay. And then you can see what the conditions are. So from those conditions, you can tell they're in that sector here. Now, if they don't listen, they don't get good advice, it gets worse. It goes darker, so it goes from this color to this color, which is a darker blue, okay? And then if it doesn't get results, doesn't get good advice here and followed, it goes to the next stage here and eventually here. Now, this stage here, that's the cancer stage. That's the cancer, tumour, right? Anything really, really bad in the body, this is where the black colour is. So black means disease, right? So that person has gone from blue to dark blue to dark to very dark, right? And you can see here that they've gone the wrong way here. And so the idea is that when we do the iridology, we can determine whether the body systems are in this sector, or this sector, or this sector, or this sector. The wonderful thing about that is that I've had people right here 3 days away from dying, and I've been able to reverse them back from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here. So when you get back to this level here, that's for a blue eye. If it's a brown eye, that would be like be light brown eye, and then they would get darker and darker and darker. But so to progress back to health, you need to know how to reverse the body's diseases from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, right? And then the eyes Now, for example, if you're at this color here, that tells me you're in this sector, right? Now, you could have some parts of your body, some organs, which are here. Some will be here, some will be here, some will be here. I've had a lady in Perth where she was actually about a month away from dying, and she was here, and she had a cancer, very, very bad cancer. And I was able to reverse her back to here, and while she listened to my advice, she was able to get better and better and better and better, right? So this is a very fascinating chart, because with this, a capable practitioner can look at your eyes, can look at your irises, and they can tell you whether you're here at this level, or here, or here, or here. Now, some parts of your body, some organs may be here, some organs may be here, some organs may be here, and some organs may be here, depending what level of disease that organ is at. We can then give you the right treatment. For example, if your liver is here, we can give you some foods for your liver and some specific supplements for your liver that can then reverse your liver back to this working level here. In other words, you could be right here, but over a few months, we can get you to reverse to this sector here, from here to here, and then from here to here. Eventually, when you get back to this level here, you are then in very good health. But of course, if the person doesn't listen, they will get worse and worse and worse. So with this chart, within minutes, once I've done the photographs of the eyes, I can tell which organs in their body is here, or here, or here, or here. So that is one of the most useful charts that an iridologist can use. So thank you for listening, and I hope you give us a call and let us know what would you like to know, and we can make a booking for you.